Hello guys, this is Trench HD21 and yeah, this is round 7 in Germany for FormulaPlayStation. You can see I got a nice little new helmet this weekend. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but yeah, no, I've tried something different. You know, you can see I went for the harder set, so you gain an extra medium set, I think, for qualifying. No, extra hard set, sorry, for qualifying. So I've gone for that. Yeah, and we try and set our first lap on the softs, and you could see not softs, on the mediums. Get confused all the time. And you could see Jupiter X and Mansell was on the right there. So yeah, no, we're this is a pretty clean lap actually. And then yeah, it wasn't bad. We've got nice slipstream, we've got nice toe. But then on this bit we get a slight oversteer kink, and we have to go over the two curbs. Doesn't really affect us a lot. It probably lost about a tenth or so, but we are still up and currently the fastest man on the track. This was a disappointing race though for the turnout. Only 12 drivers, but technically 11 for the race because Burton could not get in and stay in. Like, disconnecting every single second. Obviously, course code masters decide to do their maintenance testing on Tuesday, even though they say they do it on Mondays. Obviously, that's what they do this now. I don't care. So yeah, no, they do it on yeah, so we can see now. Obviously we set a lap in, we was on pole, provisional pole, but obviously we've got to go again. We'll put another new set of softs on. Hopefully we can get a good lap in, but no, I just cut the corner way too easily. This is a simple mistake, and it's just like, come on. So I have to go a whole new lap again, and we go for our actual flying lap. And you could see, so try and push the limits as much as can, but I just don't feel confident on the outside of the curb. You don't want to push too much and go too wide and extend again. So, but if I would do it again, I definitely would, because these tyres, at the end of the day, like I don't need them. I don't need these tyres. I want to hopefully try and get a fast lap on my other set what I have. But yeah, you can see we're a couple of attempts up right now, and we're really pushing hard, pushing strong. We just don't really get rotation in the car right now. Just don't really, like, we clip the curb too much on the exit curb. You want to try and go a bit deeper and then swing it back round personally. But yeah, no, we go pushing round, keep on going, and we go through. This is where we made the mistake last time. We make sure we keep to the left this time. Keep to the right, sorry. And yeah, no, I love that corner. So much speed goes into it. A 6th gear, 7th gear corner. Go down into it, where famously Vettel in 2018 obviously crashed out and basically lost the championship. It wasn't just there, he lost it, but he did lose it obviously. That was one of the main places he lost it. But yeah, no, we set a good lap. Only puts us P4. So Brown is in front of us, so we're now closing to do another lap, and yeah, Jupiter X is on the left there, and this is our final run to try and get us into thing, but no, of course, obviously we lose it. I try and hold it, but no, it's just gone, the car's gone. Spin around, and then I can't reverse, because cars are coming round. I don't want to reverse on the track, obviously, and get in their way, so I just have to wait, and then go through. There you go. But yeah, that was our qualifying done. Really disappointing qualifying actually, obviously. But yeah, no, obviously we qualified P4, Reese first, Luke seconds, and Brown third. Button was down the order. He actually, I think he crashed out of qualifying, I want to say. So he was right down the order on the hards as well. But no, okay, see Brown straight away. He obviously couldn't hold it around the outside there with Luke, so he just decided to go off track. That's fair enough. And then Golub tries to get Mansell. Oh, sorry about that. Mansell tried to get up the inside, but yeah, Golub gets him obviously. I think it's Golub. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call him anyway. But yeah, no, don't have a lot of straight line speed for this track. Brown had a lot, and like I feel like Luke and Brown were running pretty similar setups, whereas me and Reese were running like a lot more better setups for the toe and the in the second and third sector, whereas Luke and Brown were obviously running a lot better setups for the straights, it seemed like. So like Brown would a lot for most of the time going away, but obviously he makes a mistake there. We do get past. He saves it brilliantly though. I was fully expecting him to binge that into the wall, not gonna lie. But obviously you can see down the bottom of the screen, Button is out. That is massive for the championship. 23 points separated me and him after round 6 last time out, and he's out now. And this is the first time, obviously, I didn't finish in Canada, and he's finished every single Grand Prix. So 23 points, but Brown goes for a massive dive bomb. I have to go wide because obviously I had to give him the room. I didn't want to turn in and get punted. So, but yeah, no, there was a massive gap. I think it's like 2.8 seconds, but we closed it down over the next couple of laps to Luke and Reese, and we're just really battling, trying to keep with them. They have a lot of pace, but obviously they're battling each other. So Luke's tyres have gone, Reese's tyres have gone, and we're just chilling at the back now. We're trying to gain up, and we are gaining up a lot. You can see through this next corner we gain a massive amount. We're right on him. Deacuffs obviously spins out, and he does retire the race, even though he would have got points. Don't ask me why he did that. I don't know. People need to stay in this race at the end of the day. If you're going to get points, and just be last. Doesn't matter. You're still going to get a point in you. But now obviously there's only 9 drivers in the Grand Prix, so we do need these guys to actually come and turn up now. A lot of drivers are on their last warning to turning up. If you get enough, if you miss 3 races in a row, you're out. But then RTYT crashes, and a massive crash apparently, and it's a safety car, the first of the season. Actually no, second, because I think we've had one in Australia as well, if I'm right. Well, that might be a different league I've been in. But me and Reese and Luke decide to go into the pits, and I nearly hit the back of Luke there. I did not want to get wing damage. I would have been so annoyed if I got wing damage there. But yeah, no, we go in front, and yeah, we're at the back. We're in right at the front, so we shouldn't get held a lot. But we obviously get held by Reese going past, and I was like, "Who's behind me?" Luke's behind me, but Golub has jumped both of us, and Golub is in a net second position now. Net second. Brown overtakes us for third. So me and Luke have been shafted. Luke has been shafted the most. He's dropped from 2nd to 5th into safety car period, and we have dropped from 3rd to 4th. So now, but the safety car is taking up. Reese held the pack up really well, and it's just bombed it, gone. We try and get on the back of Brown. That was a bit weird. Someone lost a wing, it looked like, but yeah, I didn't notice that. So now we're closing up. We're trying to. Oh, but Golub loses the rear. So he's straight down to 3rd already. That corner was deadly for some people, and oh, Golub was there. He just gives me a little tap. But yeah, no, we keep on going. Luke had the pace. Look at this. Luke in the slipstream. I'm trying to keep him behind. I can't. Obviously, I'm not swerving. I'm just keeping to my racing line. Try and squeeze him on the inside, but he just makes the move happen. And he gets on the inside, and yeah, that's it. We kind of cut that chicane. Really, not. You don't really want to try and do that. But no. So we obviously are behind Luke now. I do look to go for a move on the inside, but it just doesn't happen, and we just don't really we can't get the traction down, and Luke is in front. And yeah, he literally just goes now. So Luke is in the slipstream with Golub, and 2 laps later we are still going, and I nearly hit the back of Luke there. I did not expect him to be so slow. So I could offset myself, but these two are battling, so I know I could probably pick up 4th here if I position myself right. Brown is chasing down Reese, so Brown has some good pace. But you can see Golub goes a bit wide, tacks Luke, and I come on the inside. Golub actually goes off track there, all 4 wheels off, and then rejoins, and I get punted into the wall. And yeah, that's it. I don't know, like, it's annoying because obviously if Button now finishes every race, the championship fight is definitely probably gone. If he finishes in good positions, I don't think he hasn't got. I think he's only had one race apart from this in Hungary where he hasn't got a podium. So that is annoying, obviously. Whereas I've retired 2 races now so I've only finished 5 out of the 7. But you could see there that is the classifications. Yeah, no. So 7 drivers only finishing. Reese eventually won the Grand Prix. Luke and Reese had a superb battle the whole race for about 10, 11 laps. They were just together. Luke had no penalties. No, Luke had a penalty and Reese didn't for ages, and then Reese got one right at the end, so he had to overtake Luke on track, and he did it on the last lap of the Grand Prix. But that is the official, and you can see, yeah, Golub got a 10-second penalty, because I knew he didn't mean it. He just lost it on the exit, but he's just got to be careful when rejoining track. So he gets a 10-second penalty and a reprimand. Well, reprimands get slated at the end of the season. So Hopefully, if he doesn't get any more, then he'll be fine. But driver of the day by Hyper was Reese. Personally, I would have gave it to Luke, and Reese, who I was in party with at the time, said he would have gave it to Luke as well. But obviously, it's down to the commentator. So he has chosen. He chose Luke, Reese. But obviously, you can see now we do get overtaken by Luke because Luke has finished more Grand Prix. I'm pretty sure. I could be mistaken, but he has finished. I'm pretty sure he's finished 6. And I've only finished 5, so he goes in front of me. But Mercedes are first in the championship, and we are down to 3rd now, Alfa Romeo. My teammate needs to pull up and actually turn up for a race. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Catch you guys for round 8. Peace.